The Valley's Best Rock 105.1 The Blaze. So last night we were at Maya Cinemas for Bring Justice to the Movies. Let's review Cats.
The movie industry is made up of two separate but equally important groups. The theaters who display the movies and the critics who overvalue their opinions. These are our reviews. The Morning Blaze is bringing justice to the movies.
Welcome back, Justice, for another round of movie reviews. As I mentioned, last night we were at Maya Cinemas. Now, this week we did something different because it was a holiday in the middle of the week, made it kind of weird to orchestrate the giveaway. So I went with you to the movies, which I was looking forward to until I found out the movie that you wanted to see was Cats.
Yeah. I didn't necessarily want to see it. It was kind of one of these things where it's so horrible, you know, you just have to see if it's true.
Couldn't take me to go see Uncut Gems or Grudge or something.
I didn't want to see The Grudge, so that wasn't happening.
All right, so Cats was equally as horrifying.
Yeah. No, that was a horror movie in and of itself.
Normally the way this works is the contest winner gets to tell the people what they thought first, and then you go. So I guess I will take that role and start instead of us having a back and forth about it. And I will just say, look, I don't like cats in general, like actual cats. Forget like musicals. I don't like musicals either, and I feel like this movie was. I'll say it this way. It's a good thing I don't do drugs. Because if I did and I went and saw this movie, it could have been life-threatening. Like, it was that horrifying to look at. The story, I could not figure out what the hell was going on. I feel like I stared at the screen for the first 45 minutes like a confused dog. I didn't know. There was a really, really scary scene with some little kid mice that had baby faces and a cat that was eating human cockroaches. That all really happened.
Yep.
That wasn't a fever dream. That was a real thing. And then at the end of the movie, by the time I finally figured out what they were kind of trying to do, they scrapped the whole thing, and the cat that deserved to win the talent show doesn't win the talent show. The one that saves everyone gets the shaft for the homeless one, who I guess was just really depressed and therefore deserved to go to Kitty Lake. I still don't even know where the hell she went. They set her off in a balloon. It was bad, and I would challenge even people who liked the Broadway musical that was, I think, holds the record for longest running musical, if I'm not mistaken. Even if you liked that, I challenge you to watch this movie and try to explain it to me. I give it a firm thumbs down.
Yes, and so do I.
What say you?
I think what they tried to bank on was people understanding what Cats was. Because there was no character development whatsoever. The what seemed to be the main cat, since like that was the character they focused on, didn't say any actual like real dialogue until like 45 minutes in. It was just, and what it opens with a musical number, of course, and it just keeps happening. I was like, do they just do this for every new cat?
Yeah, they just went song to song.
Yeah.
Every time they introduced a character, they just sung a song.
Yeah, that's all it was. So, but I was like, every new cat gets this treatment where everyone sings to them?
Okay, I know I said I was going to let you go, but I got one more question here. I don't even know what some of the words they were saying were.
Oh, yeah, I was completely lost.
What's a jellicle? Is that a word?
Oh,
what's a jellicle cat?
I was trying to explain the movie to Erin last night. And she was like, "You're saying the wrong word." I'm like, "Look it up." I googled it, and Jellicle Cat came up. That's what they say. It's true. She thought I was trying to say like jolly. I'm like, no, I know what I heard. I just don't know what the hell it means. And yeah, Mr. Mistopheles got completely screwed over in that stupid talent show. He saved everyone. Like you said, the homeless cat comes in, sings that stupid song, and is like, "Oh, you get to go to Kitty Heaven." And my biggest thing
is that what they did? Did they off her? Was her reward death?
That's what I'm assuming.
Because that's what it seemed like.
Right? Because she just flies off into the sun in a freaking giant hot air balloon. My biggest thing with that movie, though, two biggest things. At the end, they just decide to break the fourth wall and sing to the audience. Like when she looks in the camera and starts singing, I'm like, "What is this supposed to be directed towards us? What is this? You didn't hint at this at all in the movie."
Oh, when she tells you how to talk to your cat when you go home.
Yeah. I was like, what is this? And as horrifying as the entire movie was, there is something super extra creepy about watching actual humans lap up milk from a dish. That just wasn't right.
Okay. The whole movie should not.
Yeah. It was an LSD fever dream is what that movie was.
If you want to get information out of criminals, maybe force them to watch this movie and tell them it's going to be on a loop.
That's a new torture device.
until they give the information out. All right, what movie are you going to go see next week? A real movie that people want to see. What is it going to be?
It's a toss-up between Underwater and I honestly
looks
forgot
scary.
what the other one. No, yeah, Underwater looks kind of creepy. I didn't know what it was supposed to be, and I saw a trailer recently.
What's her name that's in that movie?
Kristen Stewart.
Okay, she's in all of her movies are awful. So
Not all of them.
Yeah, find me a good one.
Give me some time.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot of it.
I can't
We'll
think
do
of
that
one off the
for you.
top
Be
of my
listening Tuesday for the next round of Bring Justice to the Movies. Thanks, as always, to our friends at Maya Cinemas who let us check out movies for free, even if we don't like them.
Movie industry is made up of two separate but equally important groups. The theaters who display the movies and the critics who overvalue their opinions. These are our reviews. The Morning Blaze is bringing justice to the movies.